All right, so let's build our first agent. So if you are brand new to HighLevel and to building voice AI agents, all you have to do is go into your sub account and then click on AI agents. Then you will see a screen like this. This is where you can get started with all the AI agents that you want to build out. Under this section, you will find Agent Studio, Voice AI, Conversation AI, Knowledge Base, Agent Templates, and Content AI. So these are different types of AI which you can use inside your sub account. So Agent Studio helps you to build some cool AI automations which you can use under Ask AI and some other places inside GoHighLevel. And then you can find Voice AI. That is what we are going to talk about during this course. And then you can also see Conversation AI, which is the chatbot AI where you can text back and forth using AI. And then you can see Knowledge Base. This is where you can set up your knowledge base, which can be shared between Conversation AI and Voice AI. And we are going to talk about knowledge base very soon. And then you can see Agent Templates. Under Agent Templates, you can find pre-built Voice AI or Conversation AI templates, which you can install and get started quickly. And you can use these templates as your starting point, and then you can build on that as per your requirement. So that is agent template. Now comes to content AI. So this is where you can actually create content using AI, such as images, blog posts, and such. You can also use this content AI throughout GoHighLevel. You can use it in files, you can use it in emails, and so many other places. But for this course, we are going to focus on voice AI. So now let's get started and let's go into voice AI. So I'm going to click here on voice AI, and then you will be redirected to this screen. This is the dashboard for all the voice AI agents. And then you can see the statistics for all the agents that you have built out so far. Since this is a demo account, all the numbers are set to 0 for now. But once you start making calls and when you start getting calls, you will see different numbers on your dashboard. And once you scroll down, you will also see the logs for all the calls that you received. And if you are making outbound calls, you will find the logs for that as well. And you will see the agent name, contact name, from number, and date and time of the call, duration of the call, actions triggered during that call. So you can see here, you can toggle between live and test. So whatever you see here is for live. If you toggle this on, you will see the test calls that we made. And you can see all the details here from the tests that you have done in the past. So that is all about the dashboard. And under the dashboard, you will see two tabs. One is for inbound and the other one is for outbound. So these are pretty much the same. One is for inbound statistics and the other one is for outbound statistics. Now that you have seen the dashboard, now we are going into the agent list. This is where you will find all the agents that you have built so far. So here you can find a list of agents that we have built under this sub account so far. And if you want, you can go into each of the agents and start editing these agents. But what we are going to do is we are going to start an agent from scratch. So in order to do that, what we have to do is click here on create an agent. So then you will get two options. And the first option is to go into the marketplace and look for a template. If you think there is a template in the marketplace for your requirement, you can go into the marketplace and find that template. But for now, we are not going into marketplace. We will talk about marketplace in one of the upcoming lessons. For now, we are going to create a custom agent. So when you create a custom agent, we are actually starting from scratch. There is no template, nothing. We are building that agent from ground up. So let's click continue. And then you will see the screen. This is where you will name your agent and give other details related to your business for this agent. So if you are building a basic agent and you want to humanize this agent, the first thing that you would do is give your agent a name. So let's call the agent Jessica because that's the voice that we're using. So I'm going to name my agent as Jessica, and the business name is HighLevel Techie. So depending on your business name, you will fill that details here. And once that is done, you will pick a language, and by default, the language is set to English, but then you have 26 other languages you can choose from this drop-down list. And you can also find a multilingual bot, which can talk in 10 languages as of now. And in future, maybe that number will increase. But for now, it can speak in 10 different languages, and you can it can switch back and forth during the call itself. But for now, we are going to keep it as English itself. We are not going to change anything. And we will talk about multilingual port in a different lesson. So now what we have to set is the voice, and we are not going to change it. But if you want to change it, click here, and then you will get a lot of options here. You can also filter it out based on the accent. You can also filter it out based on the gender. And once you find your voice, you can select it. You can also test out this voice by clicking here.
The 90s were fun because it was a time full of new.
And if you're happy with this voice, you can click on this and you can save the voice. But for now, I'm just going to go with the default voice, which is Jessica. So this time zone will be auto-filled by the location details of your sub account. And for now, in this case, I'm in Sydney, so my time zone is set to Sydney. But if you are in a different place, and if you want to keep your agent's time zone different, then you can pick that time zone from this drop-down list. So I would assume that you don't have to change your time zone. And similarly, the LLM model, let's go with the recommended model for now. And we will also look into different models on a different lesson. So for now, we are not changing anything. We are just given the agent a name, and you can also update the business name. You can also update the agent's initial message here. Since we want to test it quickly, we can shorten this up. Let's say, how can I help you, as our first message. And this is going to be an inbound call. We are not going to talk about outbound call as of now. We will talk about outbound call in a different lesson. So we are ready to create our first agent. So just to give you a quick recap, we just named our agent. We gave the business name, and we set everything as it is. The language is English. The voice is Jessica. Time zone is whatever your time zone is. And then we set the LLM model to the recommended model, which is GPT-4o. And then we updated the agent's initial message, and there's an inbound call. So we are ready now. Now let's click on next. And in this page, you have a couple of options. You can select a knowledge base. You can also ask the agent to collect few details. If you check these boxes, the agent would ask the caller their name, email, and address, and collect that values into the custom fields inside HighLevel. So if you uncheck this box, these fields will not be captured. But for now, we are not going to capture anything. We are just going to see how this works. And we will build each elements on top of this once we build our first basic book, right? And we are also not going to send any notifications as of now. So we toggle this off, and we are ready to create our first bot. And I'm gonna click next. Then it will ask you to pick a phone number to connect to this agent. So whenever there is an inbound call coming into this number, this AI agent will pick up depending on your settings. So you can see here, enable AI agents as a backup to the phone number. So if you are setting as a backup, you would get that call initially. And if you are unable to pick up the call, it will be transferred to the agent, and then the AI agent will pick up the call. But if you toggle this off, the agent will pick up the call 24/7 or whatever timing you have set for that agent. So where do you set that timing? So you can see the next toggle is to set the timing. You click here, you can set the timing. So if you want AI agent to pick up the call between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. during Monday, you can toggle this on, and the agent will pick up the call only during this time. So you can also apply this to all days except Saturday and Sunday if you want to, according to your requirement. So I'm gonna toggle this off. I want this AI agent to pick up the calls 24/7. So I'm just toggling this off, and I'm also sending the call straight to the AI agent. So I'm ready for now. In this lesson, I'm not going to buy a phone number. I will show you how to buy a phone number, how to set it up, and all that. So for now, we don't have to set up a phone number. So for now, we are going to test this call through a web call, for which you don't really need a phone number. You can call from your website itself, and you can test out your AI agent. So we are ready to build our agent. So I'm gonna click save, and our agent Jessica is ready. So what we're gonna do next is we are gonna give Jessica a call. So let's do that. So let's click on Jessica, and then you go inside and click on web call and scroll down until you find start web call, and then you click here. Every day you get 10 minutes.
Hey, how can I help you?
Every day you get 10 minutes of web call for free. I just started the call and ended the call. Now you can see I only have 9 minutes and 54 seconds left today. So I'm gonna give another call now.
Hey, how can I help you?
Hey, who is this?
Hi there, this is Jessica from HighLevel Techie. How can I assist you today?
Are you able to book an appointment for me, please?
Sure thing. Could you let me know the details, like the date, time, and type of appointment you're looking for? I'll do my best to assist.
All right, thank you so much. I'll give you a call later. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Feel free to reach out whenever you're ready. Have a great day.
So you can see that AI agent did work, and she replied that her name is Jessica and she works for HighLevel Techie. And these are the details that we gave to the agent. So that is working perfectly fine. And then I also asked if she is able to book an appointment for me. Then she was asking me for some more information. So you can see that we haven't really done any prompting or anything. We just simply gave the agent a name and business name. And in the next page on the agent course, we haven't really done anything. So you can see that by itself, this agent is very intelligent, and that is because of the system prompt it is running on. So if you are running a basic agent, HighLevel has already built out the system prompts for you. So right out of the box, it will act as a very polite virtual assistant for your business. So that is how you create your basic agent. And in the next lesson, you're going to see how you can create a knowledge base and connect that knowledge base to your voice AI agent. So I will see you in the next lesson.